What it do? Lil Yachty and James Blake loving crew. Today's video we're gonna be talking about Bad Cameo and everything about it. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, I feel early, bro. It's 9 in the morning, bro. I already listened to the album, and I'm gonna get this video out probably by the end of the day today. So if you're watching this on Friday, that means good things. But with that being said, let's get right into this after you get some cranberry juice, some Cheerios, or something else to snack on. On this channel, I have discussed Lil Yachty a lot, like a ton. Like, I literally always talk about Lil Yachty, his evolution, his progression from being one of the forefront people of mumble rap, according to a lot of people, to next doing big things for Detroit, Michigan, with the Michigan Boy Boat, or Flint, Michigan, everywhere in Michigan, really, as well as the evolution that we got on Let's Start Here. And if you enjoyed Let's Start Here, I genuinely think that you will love this album. And by no means is Let's Start Here way worse than this album, but in a different way. Like, it's like a similar album, but in a different way, because Let's Start Here had a lot more features and like explosiveness, where this is more about the artistic beauty as well as just like an overall vibe, bro. Like, James Blake and Lil Yachty's chemistry on here is really interesting, and a little bit of me had mixed opinions on it at first, but re-listening the second time, if you're playing this at like midnight, bro, street lights are out, life living, everything's going good, and you hear James Blake's soul samples, bro, it's like, it's crazy. Not soul samples, but like him sampling pieces of my soul, like you know what I mean? Like, this album is crazy. Bad Cameo, I love this album cover here. But we're going to talk about the songs now. We're going to start off with Save the Savior, and I think that it had a very ominous, interesting start. I was really excited on the slow progression of the beginning of this album. I think that always helps sequencing of albums when they don't rush into the start. I mean, sometimes it's good where we have artists like Chief Keef who will start his album by like immediately screaming and doing hype stuff, but this was a great way to set a tone of the album that we're going to be getting. In Gray continued that same vibe, as well as Midnight also had an incredible, calm, relaxing vibe. Even though I don't think that these songs were, in my opinion, short enough, though. I think that's my biggest complaint is In Gray is a 6-minute and 10-second song. Midnight is a 5-minute song, and it overstayed its welcome just a little bit, but I feel like if you were to be going back into this album and have like a understanding of what it is and what you're expecting now the second time around, I feel like it's way better. Like, I know what this album is now, and I don't know what I expected, because it's James Blake and Lil Yachty. It was really, really random, but I really like the change of pace on Woo. I wish that they had more songs like this on the album. It stands out a ton. It really does stand out a ton. They let Lil Yachty shine a little bit more on this song, whereas a lot of the other ones are more like focused so James Blake can do a lot of his singing and stuff like that. But on Woo, it has some James Blake singing, but it also has like a little vibe going on with Lil Yachty. Bad Cameo, the title track, is also very, very solid. I playlisted that. Missing Man, I playlisted that. Twice was another incredible song. I didn't playlist Missing Man twice. I like the song Twice as well as the song Missing Man. And then we get to Transport Me, which in my opinion is one of the best psychedelic experiences on this album, bro. Transport Me is such a beautiful vocal masterpiece from James Blake, as well as Lil Yachty doing his great evolution. Like, we've seen this from Let's Start Here. Lil Yachty can kind of sing now, bro. Like, Lil Yachty's not incredibly new to this genre of or this style of being more mellowed out, and I really enjoyed that, as well as Lil Yachty on tracks like Tame Impala, bro. I don't know if you guys remember when he was on a Tame Impala song. He's been experimenting for quite some time, and you could definitely hear the solidification of Lil Yachty in this style of slower music, and proving that he can be incredibly versatile, even more than we already knew he could be, bro, because he really eats up this style a ton. But I will say, I wish that he had more out there moments. I feel like he was kind of calm and safe. He played it safe a lot of the album, whereas maybe if we get another album similar to this, I would like to see Lil Yachty bring some of the energy that he had from Let's Start Here, because I feel like Lil Yachty had a lot of crazy vocal, like out there ranges that make songs really catch your eye, and they're very catchy in general. I think that he could have done a little bit more of that on here, but I think that overall it's just enough because of the fact that James Blake and Lil Yachty are collaborating. Run Away from the Rabbit is also an incredible song, and the sequencing on here I really love. I love the sequencing on here, and I think 10 songs is just perfect for this album because it's 43 minutes, and all these songs have like a decent vibe to go with them. Red Carpet is the last song on here, and I think it's a great way to end the album. I really like the way that the beat washes over at the end. It's very soothing and very like, wow, like I just listened to Bad Cameo by James Blake and Lil Yachty. But with that being said, let me know how you guys feel about this album in the comments below for a chance to get pinned, all that stuff. And it's a beautiful day, bro. I'm about to be leaving in a couple hours here to go up north in Michigan, and I don't know, bro, I'm gonna have like a bonfire or something, and I might give y'all a little video of the bonfire, like, oh, I get it, marshmallows and stuff like that. But that being said, here's my socials if you ever wanna check that out, or maybe even subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I love you all very much. I'm conflicted, and I'm out. Peace.